All right, so my Oregon sunrise is beautiful. It's a little bit cloudy this morning, but at least it's not smoke. So, am I the only one that's a little disturbed that huge sections of California have been destroyed by these fires? These mysterious fires? Now, wildfires aren't new to California. And I know a thing about wildfires since I have been in them because I used to live in West Texas, literally a county that was called the wildfire capital of America. And fires happen. They can happen because kids play with matches. They can happen because a smoker threw down a cigarette. They can happen because someone made a campfire when they shouldn't have, or were burning trash. There's a million different reasons. One thing I will tell you from every wildfire I've really ever examined down through the years is that almost immediately they have the cause. We had a bunch of forest fires here along the Columbia River Gorge this summer. And, they were immediately, they were coming out with their findings about the cause of the fire. And people get prosecuted when they accidentally start these fires. They get prosecuted for negligence, and they get sued and everything else. So one of the things that I have noticed about dealing with a media that is less than forthcoming, let's say, when they're not telling you the truth about something, you have to pay attention not to just what they're saying, but what they're not saying. And correct me if I'm wrong this morning, but I've been looking around for anyone who is giving us any kind of hint as to how these fires started. These fires are very suspicious to me. For one thing, the one thing I have heard is that 15 fires started almost exactly at the same time. How do 15 negligent accidents happen at the same time? If some people out there who are viewers know more about this and are closer to this situation and have more local reporting on it, please enlighten us as to any explanation that might be offered up as to why 15 fires started all at the same time, almost simultaneously, is the one thing I've heard them say. And yet no one is speculating as to why, as to how. Yeah, and there was only one shooter too. And Area 51 never existed. They're not telling us something. That's it, right? They're not telling us something. There's something about these fires they're not telling us. Are these fires just another domino in this attack against the American people? Is this part of the conspiracy? Is this part of leading up to November 4th? These are all questions that I would like answered. So my talk this morning is really just about how'd this happen? How did 15 fires get started all at once? It's kind of like, how did one guy pull off such a big operation in Las Vegas? Yeah. Something's going on. Is it Agenda 21? In a future video, probably sometime today, I will kind of relate to you what I know about something that the elitists call the culling. Is this part of the culling? Well, we're going to talk more about this, and it isn't going away.